Hi guys, welcome back to Coding with Caden. Today we will be going over the basics of Sphero and the robot itself. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure to like, subscribe and comment down below what you want to see next. Let's get right into it by talking about movement. Now, movement is one of the options down below here. One of the many options. Movement is very good as Sphero is a sphere shape, and a lot of it is to do with moving. Now, your role statement here, it's one of the main ones that I use. Very good, you can do a lot of stuff with it. It basically, here it tells you which direction you want the Sphero to move in. Three main stages, so we've got the direction, speed, which you can use this speedometer type of thing. You can do that, minus it. You can also type in here what you want, and that sets the speed at miles per hour. I think it's miles per hour. Might be. No, alright, oh well, skip that bit. Next we have up the duration, so this is how long in seconds you want it to go to. Next you can stop the Sphero, which is very useful as well. Set the speed of it, the heading. These two basically are offsettings of this, which basically is if you were to want to split it up and not want to have a duration and just want it to go at a certain direction at a certain speed. Spin is also quite good for corners. When you encounter corners, it can be very good as your rotation, so how far it's going to rotate round, and then again here for how long. Also, raw motor left, right and for how many seconds is very good. I enjoy using this because it allows you to do flips and tricks using your Sphero. It basically controls the Sphero's movement inside the Sphero, which is very good and very useful in lots of programs. Stabilisation, as you saw in our other Sphero video we used, basically allows it to be picked up without it trying to stabilise itself. Reset aim is just telling it in which, reset where you want it to point, which direction. Let's move straight on now to lights. Now lights is a very good one, again used a lot, we used this the other day. Main LED is just at the top of it's like the centre LED, which is here on the picture that I'm showing you now. It's really useful. It can give players visual interaction as well as sound interaction from sounds, which we'll go through later. Fade from basically tells us if we wanted to go from one to another colour without it just being choppy, then we can do that and tell it how long it needs to take to do that. Strobe is flashing. You can tell it for how long and how many times you want it to flash. And back LED, this is just setting the strength, so back LED is always going to be blue. It's just where I'm showing you right now on the screen. It's this back one down here. It's very useful again for another visual. It also shows you which direction it's aiming, so if it's pointing towards you, it's aimed directly at you, which is very good for visual reference. On to sounds, a bit of a smaller one here, but you basically have the choice of being able to play a sound. You can have it random, there's loads of different settings here that you can use, so we've got mechanical, game, effects, animal, ambience and 8-bit. It's very useful. I used this the other day for an explosion sound. You can get lots of different types of things for lots of different games. Speak. Speak is a very good tool to use. It's very easy to use as well. You just type in here what you want him to say. For Sphero itself, it doesn't speak, it doesn't have a speaker on it. However, it does speak through the device that you are using. You can add a wait, or you can change it to continue so that it just keeps on running the code as it speaks or plays the sound. I normally use it with wait, as you want the player to be encouraged to listen instead of visually looking at it. Let's move right on into controls. So controls is a very useful one. I use this a lot. It's probably the main section of Sphero. You can have a delay for, which is very, very useful when you're coding, as you don't want stuff to just bash into each other a lot. Very good to use. Now there's a lot of loops in here, so you can have loop and then set the amount of times that you want it to loop. You can have a loop forever, you can have a loop until, and then you can add an operator or something that there will be a visual fit in here that will fit in, so you can set that to true or false, or set something in this area. The darker areas show that you can set something in it or can change it. So loop until is also very good. It's similar to repeat until on Scratch, if you know what I mean by that. If true, then again you can drop it in, have true or false. Again, very useful. If then, same thing. Else tells it if that's not true, then do this. For example, if I was to say, well, if Sphero is moving, then play this sound. Else, so if he's not moving, then no sound whatsoever, or maybe a different sound. Exit program, quite self-explanatory there. Operators I don't use as much. I mean, random is quite good because you can randomize things, for example the speed, but not used as regularly as some of the others. Same with some of these here. Yep, not much here. Some of these are quite good, the accelerometer, pitch, lots of some good things here. These are quite good at the end in sensors, so you can have the if like distance equals, with this, or speed or heading, main LED, back LED. Brilliant. I enjoy those bits at the end. They allow you to be creative with your own stuff. This is like similar. This bit is similar, and events is similar to our start program. So just here it says on collision. You can only use this once, as you can see. That's now gone grey. I cannot drag it out again, but that will not be able to. That can't connect to that there. These are very useful, as it's a simple way of telling the Sphero what to do. Create a variable. Variables are very useful in this, as it allows you to set up a sort of block that is your own and you can control. If you've been watching my Scratch tutorials, you'll know that I use them quite a lot. They're very easy to control and set a score and a high score. Very good for stuff like that. I know that this was a bit of a shorter one today. If you enjoyed today's video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, turn on notifications so that you don't miss anything. Comment down below what you want to see next, if you want to see more Sphero. If you have any questions, ask, and I'll try and answer all. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.